The next one important 5 mark question. Example 5.21 for the ellipse 4x square plus y square plus 24x minus 2y plus 21 equal to 0. Find the center, vertices and the foci. Also prove that the length of lateral septum is 2. First of all, we have to take the ellipse equation 4x square plus y square plus 24x minus 2y plus 21 equal to 0. We want to find the standard form. How to find the standard form? Arrange the x terms and the y terms. 4x square plus 24x, this is x term, and arrange the y term, y square minus 2y, this is the y term, and the 21 goes to RHS side, 21 minus 21. 4x square here plus 24x, and the y square is here and minus 2y is here. Minus 21 goes to right side. Now take 4 commonly outside. X square plus 6x here, because we have to multiply 4x square plus 24x, plus here the coefficient is 1, so we don't take outside. Y square minus 2y equal to minus 21. 4 x square plus 6x, we have to add one number here. So which number? The coefficient of x is 6. This is very, very important concept. All of you refer this. The coefficient of x is 6 and divided by 2. Each and every element divided by 2. Answer is 3. We have to square here. 3 square. The answer is 9. So we have to add plus 9 and minus 9. And here plus y square minus 2y. Which value? The coefficient of y is 2 only. It is divided by 2. The answer is 1. We have to square 1 square. The answer is 1. We have to add plus 1 minus 1 is equal to minus 21. Now 4 into x square plus 6x plus 9. This is x plus 3 the whole square, because x square plus 9 plus 6x, and minus 9 is here, plus this can be written as y minus 1 the whole square, because y square plus 1 minus 2y term, and minus 1 is here, so minus 1, which is equal to minus 21. Now multiply, remove the brackets, multiply 4 to inside. 4 x plus 3 whole square minus 36, and here we have no number, so directly we can write y minus 1 the whole square minus 1 equal to minus 21, and take the constant terms to that side. 4 into x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square, which is equal to minus 21 is here, and here minus 37 goes to that side, plus 37. 4 into x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 1 the whole square is equal to here 16. The element is 37 minus 21 is 16, and divided by 16 on both sides. What is the answer? X plus 3 x plus 3 whole square divided by 4, because we have to divide 16 here, the numerator 4 cancelled, so 4 here, and plus y minus 1 the whole square divided by 16 is equal to 1, which is the standard form of ellipse. Here the major axis, the 16 is biggest value, so a square value is 16. Here a square equal to 16, comma b square equal to 4. The biggest value only taken a. The corresponding biggest value, the corresponding axis is y. Therefore, the major axis parallel to y axis. There is no center in 0, 0. Therefore, the axis is parallel to y axis. Suppose the center is 0, 0, the major axis along y axis. Here there is no zeros here, so the major axis parallel to y axis, and we know the value of a is 4 and b is 2. We want to find the value of c. We have a formula for to find c. Already we know c square equal to a square minus b square. Here c square is equal to, what is the value of a square? 16 minus b square is 4. So c square is equal to 12 and c equal to plus or minus 2 root 3. C equal to plus or minus 2 root 3. First of all, we have to find the center, vertices and the foci. Center C, h comma k. Here h value is, this is the format of x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square. Therefore, h comma k is equal to, c is minus 3, c of h is minus 3 comma k is 1. So this is the center. And vertices, we have a formula for shifting the origin system. This is the shifting the origin system. If the center is not in 0, 0, this method is shifting the origin. Okay, now this is parallel to y axis. Suppose the diagram will come this type, parallel to y axis. So what are the foci and what are the vertices? Here we have to find the formula foci f h k. Here we have to take any point. The x distance is same, but the y distance only change. Therefore, the x distance is h and the y distance is k. It will be changed from the center c h comma k to a. This distance must be a. Length of the semi-major axis center to one vertex is a. So we have to add plus a and here minus a. So the formula is k plus a or k plus or minus a. So one formula is h comma k plus a and another one formula is h comma k minus a. We have a two foci. All of you refer this formula in your book, page number 188. The table will be given. All of you refer the formula, or otherwise you cannot refer the formula. You can do this type. What I am doing, you can refer. What I am doing here, this is each and every point will be changed in y axis only. The diagram changes in the major axis along y axis. The y point only changes. The x point is fixed, because if any graph we have to draw a line. This is 3, for example. The x distance are same. Each and every point the x distance are same, but the y distance must be changed. So this concept is here, h comma k plus a or plus or minus a, plus a or minus a. So that's why we have to write the formula or memorize the formula, right? So h comma k plus or minus a. F h, the value is h comma k. H is minus 3 comma k is 1 plus the a value is what? A is 4. And one more point, f minus 3 comma 1, k is 1 and minus a is minus 4. So this is f1 and this is f2. The f1 value is minus 3 comma 5 and the f2 value is minus 3 comma minus 3. Okay, right. Here we want to find the center, vertices, foci. Center C, h comma k, which is equal to C. Here the h value is minus 3 because this is the form of x minus h, y minus k. H value is minus 3, comma y value is 1. So this is h comma k, center, and we want to find vertices. One vertices is A, hk. What is the formula here? Suppose the diagram lies in major axis parallel to y axis here. This is x axis, this is y axis, this is x axis. This point only changes as y value. The x value must be constant because the x is a constant distance. Suppose this is 2, each point is having 2 in x coordinate, and the y coordinate only changes. Therefore, here one vertex is h, comma, the y coordinate only changes. From the center to the one vertex, the distance between the center and the vertex is a. Therefore, we have to add in the top of the vertex is plus a and this is minus a. Therefore, we have to add plus a or minus a, plus or minus a. Or refer the formula in your book, page number 188. All of you memorize the formula, or otherwise what I am doing you can do. Okay, right. Here a equal to h, the h value is minus 3, comma, the k value is 1 and plus or minus a value is 4. Therefore, the point is a minus 3, comma, 1 plus 4 and a dash minus 3, comma, 1 minus 4. Here plus or minus, so 1 minus 4. Therefore, a equal to minus 3, comma, 5 and a dash is equal to minus 3, comma, minus 3. This is the vertices of the given ellipse and foci. We have a formula for foci f, same formula but something different. H, comma, k, the distance between center and one foci is c. Already we know that the center and the one foci is c. Therefore, this is plus c and another foci is minus c. Therefore, the point is k plus or minus c. Here f, h, the h value is, we have to write here, h value is minus 3, comma, k value is 1, plus or minus, c value also plus or minus 2, 3. Therefore, we have to separate the formula. One foci is f1 minus 3, comma, this is 1 plus root 3, 1 plus 2 root 3, comma, f2 is equal to minus 3, comma, 1 minus 2 root 3. This is the foci. This is one foci, this is one focus and this is one focus, so two focus. It is called foci. Next, length of latus rectum. We have a formula for length of latus rectum 2b square by a, which is equal to 2 into the b square value is 4 divided by a value is also 4. Cancel these 4, the answer is 2. The question is also prove that the length of latus rectum is 2. Here the length of latus rectum is 2. Hence true. Therefore the sum. Suppose this question will be included in 5 mark. Sketch the graph or draw the diagram. So we have to draw the diagram of ellipse. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is origin. First of all, we have to draw center, flat center. Plot the point minus 3, comma 1. X-axis is here minus 3, comma 1 is here. This is the point here 1. X-axis is minus 3 and y-axis is 1. So this is the point of center C. And one vertex is A minus 3, comma 5. This is minus 3 and 5 is here. So this is the one foci A. And minus 3, comma minus 3, another foci. This is minus 3 and these also minus 3. Y-axis minus 3, comma minus 3. This is minus 3. This is another vertex A dash. So we have to draw the diagram here C and here A. Join A and A dash by the diagram of ellipse. Because we know already this is parallel to y axis. So we have to join the line C A dash. This is the major axis, y axis. Join. This is major axis along y axis. From the center, we have to draw horizontally. This is major axis along y axis and minor axis along x axis. This is center C, and this is one foci and this is another foci. And we have to draw one vertex and another vertex. We have to draw foci. This is vertex A dash is vertex, and we have to find foci. This may be inside to the vertex. The foci lies between center to vertex. Here F and F dash. What is the value of F and F dash? Minus 3 comma 1 plus 2 root 3. The value of 1 plus 2 root 3 is what? This is minus 3. We know because this is the x distance and the y distance is 1 plus 2 root 3. The 2 root 3 value is 1.7 something, 1.732, and 2 root 3, 2 into 1.732. 2 into 1.7 means 3.4. 3.4 plus 1, that is 4.4. This is 5 and this is maybe 4, 4.4. Approximately we have to plot this, and this must be minus 4.4. 1 minus or 1 minus 2 root 3. This value 3.4 and 3.4. 1 minus 3.4. The answer is minus 2.4. This is minus 3. Here minus 2.4. Approximately we have to draw. So this is the diagram. Okay. If you had any doubt, you can rewind this video. We know the diagram. Okay. Refer the sum.